guys, it's Miranda again from My Sister's Bookshelf, and today I'm here with my Summer Biannual Bibliothon, TBR. There are 7 different challenges. I'm hoping to read 7 different books this week. It runs from July 3rd to July 9th. These are the things I plan on reading. The first challenge is to read the group read, which is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. This I got on Audible, so I will be listening to it, but I am excited to read that. It is about a girl whose father is a politician. She plans on doing an internship during summer, but then has to postpone it because of something to do with her dad, and she ends up walking dogs all summer. It sounds like a fun summer read, so I'm excited to get to it. The next challenge is just a free choice. So for that, I picked up Confess by Colleen Hoover, and this is just something I picked up from the library. I've been wanting to read Colleen Hoover this summer, and it just sounds like a fun summer read. It is new adult. I know nothing really about this besides that it's written by Colleen Hoover, and that's enough for me. The next challenge is to pick a underrated read off of the host recommendation list. And so I picked up Maybe Someday, again by Colleen Hoover, and this was Kelly's pick. I will leave her channel down below, but it's about a girl, but anyway, and she has a boyfriend, but then her boyfriend cheats on her, and so she's trying to figure out her next move. I don't know, it's a new adult by Colleen Hoover, and it sounds like a lot of fun. The next challenge is to read a book with a mythical creature in it, and for that one I am picking A Monster Calls, and this is by Patrick Ness, and it has a monster in it, so I figured that counted, but it just seems like a really good read. It has beautiful illustrations. It has illustrations around the wording, and I just think it looks so beautiful. I've heard really good things about this. A lot of people were picking it up during the fall time, but I saw it at the library, so I thought I'd pick it up. The next challenge is to read a book that you've been putting off, and for this one I'm picking up The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and this is by Anne Brochers. And there's actually a Goodreads group that's going on this month where they're reading all 4 of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants books, and I haven't read any of them, and the first week in July they're reading the first one, and so I thought I'd pick it up during that time as well, and it fits in for this category. The 6th challenge is to read a book by an author that you haven't read before, or an author that you've never read any of their other books, and for that one I picked up Landline, and this is by Rainbow Rowell. Of course, I've heard nothing but good things about Rainbow Rowell, but this one is one of her adult books, so it's not a YA book where she usually writes YA, but this is about a married woman who, I think she works at like a call center. I'm not for sure, but I just know that she is somehow able to pick up a phone and she's able to talk to her husband, but from him in the past. And so I just think it sounds, I don't know, it just sounds really interesting, and I think out of all of Rainbow Rowell's books, this one is probably one that I can relate to the most, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one. The last challenge is to read a book in a different format than you usually do. And so they suggested, like, if you don't listen to audiobooks, to listen to an audio, or you don't use an e-reader, use an e-reader or whatever. But I use all of my forms of reading books like very frequently. I listen to a lot of audiobooks on Audible. I use my e-reader a lot, and then of course I use physical books. So for this challenge I decided to go in a little bit of a different route, and so I'm going to pick up a manga, and this is Orange by Ichigo Takano. And I've never picked up a manga before, and so I feel like this would fit in that challenge. To read in a different format that you've ever read. I'm really excited to get into this. It is about a girl who receives a letter from her future self, and so it just seems, I guess there's like something that her future self is trying to prevent, and so she is calling on her former self to try to help with the situation. It just seems like a lot of fun, and I heard nothing but good things about this. Jessie the Reader also did a review about this, and I'll link that down below, but I'm excited to read this as well. Let me know down below if you're participating in the Biannual Bibliothon this summer. I am definitely looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get my video challenges done, but it's just going to depend if I have the time to film as much as I wanted to. I really didn't get to film them in advance like I wanted to. But I look forward to this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.